Corrections Deputy of the Year.
Corporal Michael Peterson has been employed with the Brevard County Sheriff's Office since December of 2016. He began his career as a corrections deputy and was promoted to the rank of corporal in August of 2019. It is not uncommon to respond and participate in a life-saving event at the jail. However, responding and saving the lives of 2 inmates during one shift displays a high level of skill and professionalism. On September 27th of 2022, Corporal Peterson was working in a housing unit of the Brevard County Jail complex. During his shift, Corporal Peterson was alerted to a possible medical emergency involving one of the inmates. Corporal Peterson responded to the scene and observed an inmate in respiratory distress who ultimately became unresponsive. Corporal Peterson was able to communicate with other corrections deputies to ensure that EMS would be notified and respond to the jail complex. As the inmate's medical condition continued to decline, Corporal Peterson began life-saving measures by providing rescue breaths via an ambubag. After several minutes of providing rescue breaths, the inmate's breathing began to improve and the inmate was placed in the recovery position. Corporal Peterson continued to monitor the inmate until the arrival of Brevard County Fire Rescue. The inmate was ultimately transported to a local hospital where he made a full recovery. During the same shift, Corporal Peterson responded to another housing unit where other corrections deputies had just begun to administer CPR on an inmate. Corporal Peterson immediately began chest compressions while other deputies administered rescue breaths and prepared an AED. CPR was performed for several cycles and Narcan was also administered, which did not change the condition of the inmate. The AED delivered one shock and CPR was continued until corrections deputies were able to detect a pulse and the inmate began to breathe on his own. The inmate was ultimately transported by Brevard County Fire Rescue to a local hospital where he made a full recovery. The life-saving measures provided by Corporal Peterson to both inmates during the same working day were not only instrumental in saving their lives, but also demonstrated his professionalism and dedication to duty. The Brevard County Sheriff's Office is proud to recognize Corporal Michael Peterson as our Corrections Deputy of the Year.